from McCann Ice Arena at the MGN Convention Center in Poughkeepsie, New York. It is time once again for HC Venom hockey. This afternoon, the HC Venom will host the Danbury Hat-Tricks to close out a weekend set. The first two games played in Danbury at Danbury Arena, and they did not go so well for the HC Venom as the Hat-Tricks skated to a pair of wins, 7-2 on Friday night and 10-4 last night at Danbury Arena. And in that game, over the weekend, it has been a rough go for the Venom defensively. The Hat-Tricks have really taken it to them offensively. The 10 goals allowed by the Venom yesterday were the most goals that they've allowed in a game this season. In fact, two of the two most goals that they've allowed in a game this season, the two highest totals, each time were against these very same Danbury Hat-Tricks. They allowed 9 goals in a game earlier this season. And then on Friday night, it was another season high that you don't really want to be reaching a season high in, because the HC Venom in that game allowed 6 power play goals by the Danbury Hat-Tricks. 6 of their 7 goals on Friday night were scored on the power play. So the Venom are certainly going to have their work cut out for them tonight as they take the ice here at McCann Ice Arena. This is their second home game on home ice at McCann Arena here in Poughkeepsie since the new ownership change, since PKB LLC took over the team. As you may recall, the Venom began the season playing their home games in Newburgh, New York, and then played as a road team for 2 months because of some ownership changes. And then when PKB took over, they came here to McCann Ice Arena. They lost their first home game on this ice a couple weeks ago, 2 Sundays ago, when they lost 6-2 to the Binghamton Black Bears. And that was the beginning of a rough stretch for these Venom, because the Venom right now are on a season-long 6-game losing streak. So that is the most games that they've lost in a row this season, and they're trying to end that today in front of a really good-looking Sunday afternoon crowd here in Poughkeepsie as we get set for our national anthem. And actually, I believe they're going to introduce the starting lineup first for the Venom. John Moriarty will start in goal for the Venom today. Moriarty had to come off the bench. He started Friday in the 7-2 loss, and then he had to come off the bench yesterday when Makar Sokolov was knocked out of the game about halfway through. Moriarty allowed 3 shots, or allowed 3 goals, the final of 10 scored by the Hat-Tricks yesterday. The Hat-Tricks, on the other hand, right now find themselves on a 3-game win streak. That is their longest win streak of the season. They're also on a season-long 6-game point streak with 5 wins and 1 overtime loss in their past 6 outings. And they're playing some of their best hockey right now. They're in 3rd place in the Empire Division, are these Hat-Tricks. The Venom, well, they're in 6th place out of the 7-team Empire Division. In 27 games, they're 7-up, 18 losses in regulation, and 2 losses in overtime. And they would love to get one here in front of their new home crowd in Poughkeepsie. If so, they're going to have to do it without their best player. Dustin Gesso is out of the lineup. He is suspended 2 games by the Federal League earlier today. He had a match penalty yesterday for a hit to the head of Danbury Hat-Tricks captain Johnny Ruiz. Johnny is out of the game tonight. You'll see him behind the bench because he is also the co-coach of these Danbury Hat-Tricks, but he will not be in uniform tonight. Neither will be Dustin Gesso, serving the first of his 2-game suspension. And now we get set for our national anthem here at McCann Ice Arena. Oh, a terrific rendition of our national anthem here at McCann Ice Arena, here in Poughkeepsie at the MJN Convention Center. And we are getting set for Sunday afternoon hockey between the HC Venom and the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Looking at the starting lineups for today's game. First for the visiting Danbury Hat-Tricks. Up front, they'll start with Alexander Vasiliev. And he'll be on left wing. Chase Harwell in the middle. And Jacob Ratcliffe will be at right wing. The defensemen are Josh LaBelle and Charlie Bedard. And in goal will be the veteran Frankie McClendon, starting his second game of this three-game weekend series. The first two games in Danbury, the third game here in Poughkeepsie. Frankie McClendon on the season is 3-1-1, a 403 goals against, and an 885 save percentage. So Danbury using their number one goalie, Connor McCollum, in only one of these three games. McCollum played last night. We'll talk about him a little bit later on. Meanwhile, for the Venom this afternoon, they will open up. I know that there's been a couple changes here. Their defensemen will be Austin Pickford and Connor Craig. And they are going to see a lot of ice time tonight because the Venom are a little short-handed with injuries and the suspension to Dustin Gesso. So their roster is a little bit short-handed for tonight's game. So you're going to see a lot of Pickford and Craig. And, of course, they're in the starting lineup for this one. Up front will be Max Sazanovitz, playing his first home game after playing 4 games on the road with the team this season. Jonas Lees will be in the middle, and on the right will be the veteran Stavros Soilis, who will play his first home game with the Venom as well. These are guys that have been signed recently. It has been a big turnover on the roster for the Venom this season, certainly from the beginning of the season, but even recently, just a lot of turnover. And Soilis, the veteran, is added in. Sazanovitz, who's in his second season in this league, is also making his home debut after playing 4 straight games on the road. So that's how the Venom will start out, and John Moriarty will be in goal. He's to our right. Moriarty is 5-12-1 on the season, a 4.66 goals against, an 886 save percentage. And again, last night he came in. He stopped 24 of 27 shots over 37 minutes in relief of Makar Sokolov in what ended up to be a 10-4 loss for the Venom. Now we're lined up at center ice, and we are ready for some hockey. Jonas Lees and Chase Harwell, they get the sticks down, and we are underway here at McCann Ice Arena. Hat-Tricks wearing their black uniforms trimmed in white and orange, and they immediately ice the puck. They tried a home run feed there for Chase Harwell. Harwell could not get a stick to it at the blue line, so the puck carried all the way down the ice, and we'll get a face-off to Frankie McClendon's left. See Harwell setting up his defense as they get set to drop the puck. And the Venom control the face-off in the offensive zone. Here's Jonas Lees on right wing. Here he's behind the goal line. Double teamed, still with the puck. Somebody lost a stick, and the puck squirts free. Danbury's on it. Jacob Ratcliffe leads the rush up ice. Dishes to Harwell on left wing, and he takes a big hit there from Connor Craig. And the puck is back out to center. In transition, here come the Venom. They've got some numbers as Pickford joins the rush, but the shot from right wing whistles wide of the net by Jonas Lees. Comes all the way back out the other way, deep into the Venom end. And that is Josh LaBelle, the big defenseman, leading the forecheck, and why not? Back-to-back 5-point games this weekend for Josh LaBelle. Again, the defenseman. He is a veteran in this league, certainly known for his defensive play. He's one of the better defensemen in this league, not known for his offensive prowess. However, he's had 2 huge games against the Venom over the weekend. Hat-Tricks with the puck in the offensive zone. Good hit in the far corner there, in the near corner by Ponobanov. And a takeaway by the Venom. They push it into the offensive zone. Danila Belov just on the ice. Leads the forecheck, but Danbury is able to control. And now they'll skate on out. At center, that one's backhanded all the way down the ice, and that's going to be icing. Not even coming close to the red line there. But backhanding one all the way down was Frolov, Vadim Frolov. And he's looking at the linesman, confused. I don't see how he can be confused. He was nowhere near the red line, and he pitched that one all the way down the ice. So another face-off to the left of Frankie McClendon, 1:32 into the first period. Clean face-off win there for the Venom. Bedoin, the defenseman, passes along the wall to Belov. His blind pass was taken away by Danbury, and there's a good steal by Brett Parker. Parker of the Venom has the puck knocked off his stick. Puck rolls in front, and a chip shot on net. It's steered aside by Frankie McClendon. Hat-tricks able to skate the puck out of their own end. In fact, a pretty good coast-to-coast rush there. Gleb Van Durken, the center, who has really been red hot as of late, did skate it into the offensive zone, lost the puck. And here's Jordan Popov, the defenseman, pass right below us to Frolov. Frolov got hit by Ponevanov, and Ponevanov shoots one down the ice. And now the hat-trick sky one high in the air into the penalty box. And we'll get a whistle with 2:26 gone by in a scoreless first period. So we talked about it in the open. It's been a tough weekend for the Venom. That 7-2 loss followed by the 10-4 loss. They surrendered 94 shots on goal in Danbury on Friday and Saturday combined. 42 Friday, 52 last night. Hat-tricks win the face-off here. Unable to clear the puck out of the zone. And now Ben Durkin's pass is up ahead off the stick of Zach Pamaleon. Venom get to it along the near wall. They pass on out to center. Collision at center, and Tim Hanlon got dropped. Tim Hanlon looked to deliver the hit, ran into Justin Mavali, who's 6'2", 215. And the Gloucester, Massachusetts native just dropped Tim Hanlon to the ice. Hat-tricks were offside, however. Hat-tricks will put a new 5 on the ice. In their 3-game winning streak, the Hat-tricks have outscored the opposition 26-9. They have not lost a game in regulation in the last 3 weeks. And they're in the midst of their best stretch of the season. Chase Harwell, who's had a really nice season for them, lost the faceoff, but there was a steal and a shot on net by Vasiliev, and he rings it off the post. Well, the Venom won the faceoff, but then lost the puck. Vasiliev skated in, and he wired one stick side off the post. Venom able to chip it on out over the blue line here, and it's going to be sent right back in by Charlie Bedard, the hat-trick defenseman. Venom unable to clear, kept in by LaBelle, slap shot. Harwell was looking for a tip in front, didn't get it, puck hit the glass. Harwell now from right wing, sails one high and wide. Over the glove of Moriarty, but wide of the mark. Harwell keeps it in at the blue line. Again at the blue line. Sends one in deep. Austin Pickford's on it for the Venom. And he dances around a couple checks, recollects the puck on right wing. Here comes Pickford. He's got back-to-back two-point games this weekend against the Hat-tricks, and he sends one in front off the side of the net, and the Hat-tricks take it away. A skate on out. Ratcliffe will dump it in, and the Hat-tricks are on a 5-man change. That gives Olivier Bedoin time to pass on up on right wing to number 77, Max Sazanovitz, the 22-year-old from Belarus. He lost the puck. Hat-trick send it in. Winds around to the left point. Shot knocked down. Now pass sent behind the net, centered in front, and an interception. Stavros Soilis of the Venom clears the center. Soilis has played 2 games so far, has a goal in 2 games. He was in training camp with the Venom. Did not make the team out of training camp. He has been signed, and he's here now. From right wing, Frolov floats one wide. Moriarty whiffed on it, and the Hat-tricks almost had an opportunity down low, but it was cleared out by the Venom. Good job. Hat-tricks quickly into the offensive zone. Anderson sends one in front off the skate of Parker. Anderson backhands one towards the net. Knocked down by Olivier Bedoin, and the rookie defenseman is able to control in his own end. Drops a pass back. Pickford's pass is knocked down, but Bedoin will collect the loose puck. He's to the red line. Puck rolls off his stick. Comes back to Pickford. Pickford has the puck knocked off his stick. Boy, the Hat-tricks are really hunting the puck here. Zach Pamaleon leading the forecheck. Venom sent back in their own end. Popov unable to keep it in. And here come the hat tricks. It's Connor Craig, the defenseman, over the blue line, but the puck was knocked off his stick. Loose along the blue line, offensive zone. Belov's got it, and his shot is blockered out of there. Good save by Frankie McClendon. In transition, here's Robinson of the hat tricks. Backhands one in front, off the stick of Pamelayan. Pamelayan centers in front, shot just wide. Well, the loose puck found Josh Newberg, and Newberg chipped it just wide of the mark. Here's a long shot, high and wide off the glass by the hat tricks. 6 minutes gone by here in a scoreless first period. Good back-to-back action. And now the Venom trying to get the puck out of their own end. They do get it to center, but the hat tricks immediately take it away. Turn it back in over the blue line. And now a takeaway by the Venom. Venom skates to center. And that goes off a stick, putting the Venom offside. So we get a whistle here. 6:21 gone by, scoreless first period. Venom just checking for a moment to see if there was going to be a penalty. No, this will be a media timeout. So 6:21 gone by, scoreless first period. This is HC Venom Hockey. Back here at McCann Ice Arena, Jim Cerny with you. Venom and hat tricks scoreless after combining for 14 goals last night in Danbury. Your referees today are Justin Crawford and Bill Bird. The linesmen are Michael Imperio and Marty Heiser. Face off just outside the hat trick blue line. Good job by Chase Harwell. Tied his man up on the face off, then drew the puck back. Now it's Harwell on the rush, right wing. And he drives it on net. A good right pad save there by Moriarty. Hat tricks with 4 shots in the early going. The Venom with just 1. That one shot on net by Jonas Lees was a good scoring opportunity. It was a good save by Frankie McClendon. A good blocker save. As the puck goes off the stick here and lands in the penalty box. So we'll have a face-off at center ice. Venom going with a very short bench. They're already going short in their lineup today. But Lester Brown is dressed, but he's banged up. He's got a hurt hands from last night's game. So we're not going to see a lot of him, but he is in uniform for the game today. Puck rolls into the hat trick's end. Belov on right wing. Hawk from behind, passes up ahead. And Zajac on the ice. Backhands one in. McClendon's out of his net. Bangs it off the wall. And the hat tricks come to center. 2-on-2. This is Chase Harwell backhanding one towards the slot. And it goes off the stick of Moriarty. And then he slows it down and puts the glove on it. And it'll take a face-off in his own end. John Moriarty this season has seen a lot of rubber come his way. 16 times this season, he has made 30 or more saves in a game. His season high, 51 on New Year's Eve in a loss against Binghamton. Hat tricks win the face-off. Connor Craig sends it up the near wall, not out of the zone. Anderson putting the pressure on, but the hat tricks are able to skate it, the Venom are able to flip it on out. And then a hand pass by the hat trick, so we get another whistle. Yeah, John Moriarty has seen a lot of shots this season. Here's a guy. His record is 5-12-1, right? His save percentage, 886, kind of shows you that he's done a pretty good job. Of course, he'd love to have that over 90%, but he sees so much rubber. And Moriarty, more often than not, has been one of the better players game in, game out for the Venom this season. With speed, here's Lester Brown over the blue line. He shoots and he scores! Oh, Lester Brown! He handcuffed Frankie McClendon with that left wing shot. And the Venom take the lead. It's 7:53. It's 1-0. Well, we just said Lester Brown's not going to play a lot in this game. He's banged up. Looked pretty good right there. Good wheels, good finish. His 6th goal of the season. Handcuffing Frankie McClendon on only the Venom's 2nd shot on goal in this game. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Venom. They also took the lead last night, 1-0. There's a big hit. Timmy Hanlon really got run hard into the ball there. Puck is deep behind the Venom goal line, and the hitting picking up. Venom skated to center. There's a good-looking move. And here's Ponavanov joining the rush. Left wing shot, pad save by McClendon. And his defenseman able to clear it on out, and now a fight takes place right in front of Frankie McClendon's crease. And that was the result of Timmy Hanlon getting absolutely drilled into the wall by Justin Movali. And Hanlon wanted a piece of somebody, and he got Josh Newberg, ironically, the former coach of the Venom. And Newberg, no issues dropping the gloves against his former team. And we'll get to that story in a little bit too. Josh Newberg was the first head coach in Venom history. He lasted a couple weeks as head coach before he was relieved of his duties, and only recently came back as a player with the Danbury Hat-Tricks. And he drops the gloves there with Timmy Hanlon. And they each will receive 5 minutes for fighting. So we remain 5-on-5. Pickford off the faceoff, shot on net, and again McClendon is handcuffed by the shot, but that time he fought it off. Boy, if you're the Venom, you want to get the pucks to the net right now, because Frankie McClendon does not look comfortable between the pipes for Danbury. Zajac passes back into his own end. Max Sazanovitz. Sazanovitz took a hit up high, lost the puck, and then the other way there was a shot on net by Noah Robinson. Sazanovitz wants to know why there was no penalty there. He was reaching up to his neck. And MJ Merkel right now is airing out somebody skating off the ice there for the Hat-Tricks. He was not happy at all. No penalty called. And Tim Hanlon from the penalty box is really airing somebody out as well. Timmy Hanlon is not the biggest guy, but he's about as tough as anybody out here. As Bedard's shot knocked down in front. Here come the Venom to center. That's a bad pass, intercepted. It's a 2-on-1 break. Hat-Trick's in, Harwell shot, and a save by Moriarty. Hat-Trick still with the puck. LaBelle winds up the slap shot. Stopped by Moriarty again. Good lunging pad save. Moving to his left. A drive by LaBelle, who already has 10 points this weekend. LaBelle keeps the puck in for the Hat-Tricks. And Danbury's on it behind the goal line. Spinning away there is Vasiliev, sends one in front, backhand shot wide, but it was steered towards the corner anyway by Moriarty. Hat-Tricks now pressing their advantage. They've had a couple good shots in this sequence. Venom tired, defending, shot on net, Moriarty the save, and the Venom will skate it out of danger. Here comes Soilis. LaBelle broke his stick, heads to the bench. That one's driven on net, rebound saved by McClendon. Oh, he robs Stavros Soilis. Good chances at both ends. Shot driven on net. Soilis all alone to the right of Frankie McClendon. Whacked it, the puck, sent it towards the open net, but McClendon said no, not this time. Here's a shot wide by Gleb Ben Durkin of the Hat-Tricks. Venom unable to clear. They're on a bad change right now, the Venom. They are lucky as that's tipped on net. And another save by Moriarty. Now from the right circle, shot, and another save by Moriarty. That was Frolov with the shot from right wing. Moriarty looks sharp to start this one. Venom lead it 1-0. Trouble getting out of their own end. Now here they come to center. With speed, here's Belov, shot, score! Oh, Danila Belov! 2-0 Venom. Danila Belov off the rush. That is his 7th goal of the season. And that was a snipe from right wing. So the Venom with a 2-0 lead. Again, we mentioned moments ago how they took a 1-0 lead yesterday. Ended up allowing a 10 spot and lost 10-4. Brett Jackson opened up the ice on the rush to set up Belov. Brett Jackson, a former Danbury hat-trick forward. Hat-tricks press forward into the offensive zone. This one pitchforked high in the air, kept in at the left point. Shot towards the net, tipped wide. And Pickford's on it for the Venom. Plays it up the near wall and in transition. Here comes the Venom. Over the blue lines. Sazanovich lost the puck now. It's the Hat-Tricks with the numbers 3-on-2. Pamelayan shoots, he scores! Zach Pamelayan off the rush. And just like that, the Hat-Tricks answer back at 11:41, less than a minute after the Venom take a 2-0 lead. Zach Pamelayan off the rush. And he cuts that deficit in half for Danbury. It's 2-1. For Zach Pamelayan, his 4th goal of the season. Man, there is a lot going on here. So Brown and Belov for the Venom, and now Pamelayan off the rush for Danbury. Not a good job by the Venom coming back. Danbury had numbers, and Pamelayan finished it off. Puck bounces on net after a face-off win by Danbury. Bounces on net, Moriarty gloves it, and we will take a break. It's 2-1 Venom with 8:08 to play in the first period. This is HC Venom Hockey. Jim Cerny with you. This is HC Venom Hockey. Venom lead the Hat-Tricks 2-1 here in the first period. They win the face-off, quickly push the puck into transition. Jonas Lees sends the puck in deep, then shoves Josh LaBelle into the wall, but the big defenseman is able to play it up to right wing. Jacob Ratcliffe lost the puck there. Danila Belov weaves his way in. Backhand shot on net. Saved by McClendon. Loose puck in front. Panavanov, the defenseman, lays it off to left wing. Shot through a screen by Soilis, and that's going to be on a delayed penalty. There's a whistle, and the Venom will head to the first power play of today's game. And see what the call's going to be. Penalty will come at 12:21 of the first period. And the guilty party looks to be let's see. Venom on the power play right now. They win the face-off. Sazanovitz passes down low, takes a return feed, chips it on net, shoulder saved by McClendon. Zajac to Sazanovitz, left circle, back to Zajac at the goal line, back out to the point, Pickford. Pickford skates to his left to the bottom of the circle to the goal line, skates around the net. Pickford drops it off there. White Duck lays it off to Zajac. Zajac into the right circle. Sazanovitz now to Pickford, down off the stick of Sazanovitz. And Zajac behind the goal line. Left wing wall, Sazanovitz, cross ice speed. Here's Connor Craig, drives one on net. And a save by McClendon. Well, the Venom were very patient, looking for an opening there. They got the seam pass through to Connor Craig. And Connor Craig wired one on net. But Frankie McClendon was up to the task. So minute 5 remaining on the power play. Dennis Zajac will remain out there to take the face-off, and he wins it. Back to Connor Craig, who plays catch with with Austin Pickford. Takes a return feed. Craig drives one on net, went off a stick, high and wide. On left wing, Sazanovitz, cross ice. Craig walks in, shot over the glove of McClendon and off the glass. And Pickford unable to keep it in at the left point. Pickford is hooked down by Ratcliffe, and that is going to be a penalty on Jacob Ratcliffe. Right below us. He put the stick into Pickford, and Pickford went down. And that will be a 5-on-3 two-man advantage for the Venom for 39 seconds. By the way, the previous penalty was on Josh Newberg. So Newberg, who came out of the penalty box after the fight, went right back in. And now he's joined there by Jacob Ratcliffe. Face-off win for the Venom. Pickford to Panovanov in the left circle. Back to Pickford. Here's a one-timer slap shot from right wing by Lester Brown. Wide of the mark, but the Venom keep it in. 24 seconds to go on the two-man advantage. Here's Soilis to Brown. Feeds one in front off the stick of Panovanov. And McClendon is able to gobble it up and get the whistle. 18 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. On the season, the Venom are 6th in the league on the power play, converting at 22.6%. This weekend, 6 for 19. They've had their opportunities against Danbury. 6 for 19 this weekend. Brown's got it off the faceoff win, feeds left wing, shot towards the net, and a save by McClendon, and it's cleared all the way down the ice. Olivier Bedoin, the rookie defenseman, with a good scoring opportunity there. And now we're on a 5-on-4, and at the whistle as Soilis came in, I believe he was offside. He took a hit from Josh LaBelle, and the two veterans in this league have a few things to say to each other as they were skating side by side. The faceoff comes outside the Danbury blue line. Minute 17 remaining on the penalty to Ratcliffe, and the Venom leading 2-0. Venom win another faceoff here. They control. Brown, left wing to Panovanov. Skates the puck in into the offensive zone, drops it back for Bedoin. But that is knocked back out to center. Good hustle there by Vasiliev. Now Soilis having trouble getting around Vasiliev. Soilis over the blue line, lost the puck, It rolls, and the Venom are able to keep it in. Here's Bedoin, left wing, walks in, backhand shot, blocker saved by Frankie McClendon. Soilis comes out from behind the net, tries a wraparound. McClendon's there to make the save, and the Hat-Tricks will skate it out of danger. And now try a shorthanded break. Harwell was slowed up, however. He feeds in front. Facilia from left wing, wrists one wide, and Kyle Gonzalez, the veteran defenseman, will grab it there for the Hat-Tricks. Delayed penalty coming up against the Venom. So McClendon headed to the bench for the extra attacker. Shot there, denied. Robinson tried to keep the puck alive for the Hat-Tricks. But that's Danila Bella finally touched up. So that'll do it. The Venom 0 for 2 on the power play. Still 19 seconds remaining on the penalty to Ratcliffe. But it looks like Lester Brown is heading to the penalty box for the Venom. Penalty comes at 15:24. And we will take a break with the Venom leading by the score of 2-1. Power play coming up for the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Well, the Venom got themselves a 2-1 lead against Danbury Hat-Tricks. 4:36 remaining in the first period here at McCann Ice Arena in Poughkeepsie. We're going to skate 4-on-4 for 19 seconds. And then the Hat-Tricks will head to their first power play. They win the face-off here. Josh LaBelle steers it towards the net. Corey Anderson tipped it on net. And John Moriarty made the save. That's Venom captain Brett Parker coming away with the loose puck. Hat-Tricks go to the power play right now as Ratcliffe comes out of the box, and the Venom will shoot it on out to center. So the vaunted Danbury Hat-Trick power play converting at 25.2% this season. Chase Harwell drives one on net from right wing. Right pad saved by Moriarty. Ratcliffe patiently controls the rebound, feeds to LaBelle at the right circle. His centering pass goes off a stick. Batted, no, not out of the zone. Good play by Jacob Ratcliffe, keeping it in at the left point. He passes down low. Harwell feeds in front off a stick, and the puck comes back to Ratcliffe. He passes down low to Harwell. Harwell shoved from behind by Craig. Passes over to right wing LaBelle. Now a centering feed in front. Got knocked back. Here's LaBelle from the blue line. Sends one towards the net. Chase Harwell tipped it just wide, and the Venom are able to clear. Quickly right back into the offensive zone are the Hat-Tricks. Anderson on right wing off the wall. Shoots one just wide. Pickford blocked that one, and Pickford limping a little bit afterwards. Corey Anderson of the Hat-Tricks behind the goal line with the pass to Josh LaBelle. Passes back out to the blue line Ratcliffe. Into the left circle to LaBelle. Back to Ratcliffe. One-timer knocked down by Parker. Sends one in front. Score! Corey Anderson. Oh, the puck. It was a good job. Good puck movement by the Hat-Tricks. There were some good sticks there by the Venom. But the puck found Anderson all alone to the left of John Moriarty, and Corey Anderson slams it in for the power play goal. And the Hat-Tricks have tied this one up with 2:53 remaining here in the first period. And again, the Hat-Tricks absolutely make the Venom pay on the power play. They have scored 10 power play goals this weekend against the Venom. Hat-trick shoot one in deep. Now have a tie game, 2-2 in the first period. Josh Newberg, bad angle shot from right wing and a save by Moriarty. Now from right wing, Popov shot is wide. Bedoin on it there for the Venom. And let's see if they're able to clear the zone. They should be. Belov goes cross ice, left to right. Too far for Soilis. Newberg takes it away. And Josh Newberg sends this one all the way down the ice. That is icing. So not a wise play by the veteran Josh Newberg. Well, the Venom jumped down to a 2-0 lead, 10:56 into this first period. And the Hat-tricks have battled their way back. They get a rush goal from Zach Pamelayan at 11:39. And then Corey Anderson on the doorstep with the power play goal to tie this one up. Face off to the right of Frankie McClendon. And the Hat-tricks win the face-off in their own end. Pamelayan out to center. Robinson over the red line. Draws the crowd, waits, shoots one in. It's a good play by Robinson, allowing the rest of his teammates to get a four-man change, and now he goes off as well. Hat-tricks send the puck back out of their zone, and here they come in transition to center. Corey Anderson with some jump there. Has the puck roll off his stick, Venom take it away. And they're on out the other way. Here's Brett Jackson with speed on left wing. Brett Jackson is 5'5". He plays a tough game, though, and he plays with speed. He is another former Danbury hat-trick. Hat-trick's in over the blue line. Here's Corey Anderson from left wing. And his shot is blockered out of there by Moriarty. Now Bedard's wide open, right wing shot. And another save made by Moriarty. And there's a third save made by Moriarty. This one on a deflection in front. Moriarty has allowed 2 goals in this period, but again, he's been pretty good. There have been some grade A looks as Connor Craig is double teamed at the red line and gives the puck up. Now the Venom have it. Timmy Hanlon into the offensive zone. One-on-one with Bedard, but Bedard took the puck away. Under a minute to go here in the first period. Frolov on right wing for the Hat-tricks. Backhand shot just wide. Tried to go short side. Vasiliev sends one in front. Intercepted by the Venom. There's a collision at center. Pickford went down. So did Vasiliev. Now Vasiliev's back up. Sends one in front. Shot, score! Jacob Ratcliffe. With 29.5 seconds remaining in the period. And the Hat-tricks, who were down 2-0, now take a 3-2 lead. That's a good job by Vasiliev. He had the collision outside the blue line, but he picked himself right up. The puck found him, skated in on right wing, and he made a beautiful pass to Ratcliffe, who was open on left wing. And he wired one by John Moriarty. So a good start, not a good finish to the period for the Venom. 20 seconds to go, and not a surprise, Hat-tricks pushing, looking for more. They have scored 20 goals in 7 periods this weekend against the Venom. Still got 2 more periods to play. 7 seconds to go in the period. Venom to center. Do they have time for a rush? On right wing, absolutely leveled is Jonas Lees as he centered in front, looking for a streaking Belov. Jonas Lees paid the price right there, and he's hunched over as he heads off the ice with his Venom teammates. Keep an eye on Jonas Lees, absolutely crushed along the right wing wall. And somebody from Danbury here, as he's skating off the ice, is chirping Lester Brown. Josh LaBelle is chirping the Venom as well. And Danbury's got themselves a 3-2 lead after 20 minutes of play. Josh Anderson screaming at somebody as well. Anderson had himself a nice first period, including a power play goal. Those Danbury Hat-tricks come back, allow the first 2 goals of the period, and they end it with a 3 spot beginning at 11:41 on Pamelayan's goal. Then Anderson scored on the power play at 17:07, and Jacob Ratcliffe off the rush on left wing. He made it 3-2. Earlier in the period, it was Brown for the Venom. His 6th of the season at 7:53 from Ponovanov and White Duck. Then at 10:56, the Venom took a 2-0 lead. Belov wired one from right wing, his 7th of the season from Jackson and Ponovanov. So Ponovanov with his first multiple-point game of the season for the Venom. But then it was Pamelayan, his 4th from Hullaby and Robinson. Then it was Anderson from Harwell and LaBelle. And then Ratcliffe from Vasilev and Bedard again with just 30 seconds to play in the first period. So a tough a tough ending to the period for the Venom. The hat tricks outshoot the Venom 21-12 in that first period. And after 20 minutes, the hat tricks lead the Venom by the score of 3-2. Make sure to stay with us on this Sunday afternoon from McCann Ice Arena. When we return, we will have second period action. Venom trail 3-2. This is HC Venom Hockey. Welcome back inside McCann Ice Arena at the MJN Convention Center here in Poughkeepsie, New York. Getting set for the second period between HC Venom and the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Venom trail 3-2. They took a 2-0 lead, 10:56 into that first period. Lester Brown scored at 7:53, his sixth of the season. And we were just talking about how he's probably not going to play a lot today because he hurt his hand in the loss last night to Danbury. His first or second shift out there, he wired one past Frankie McClendon, handcuffed him with a high shot. He has now played 7 games with the Venom since coming over from the Dashers. And Brown has 3 goals, 8 points in those 8 games, including today, his 8th game. So a point-a-game player, Lester Brown, scored the goal, opened the scoring. 10:56, Danila Belov off the rush, scored his 7th from Jackson and Ponovanov. And the hat-tricks at 11:41, Zach Pamaleon off the rush, his 4th of the season. Then the power play goal at 17:07 has been changed. It has been credited to Chase Harwell. Apparently, his pass looking for Corey Anderson actually went off a Venom stick, and the puck went into the net behind John Moriarty. So the goal was credited to Chase Harwell, who was trying to make a pass, not to Corey Anderson, who was trying to swipe away at it. So that is Chase Harwell's 16th goal of the season. And then Jacob Ratcliffe scored with 30 seconds to go. Kind of a back-breaking goal there in what was otherwise not a bad period for the Venom. Venom will skate from left to right. Here in this second period, the puck is down and we are underway. Venom control, Austin Pickford on left wing. Sends one over the blue line and it's quickly swatted out the other way. Vasiliev for the hat-tricks, passes to Ratcliffe, who went backhand, forehand, wristed it on net, and Moriarty is able to gobble that one up. Now the Venom were outshot 21-12 in that first period. Moriarty had some really good stops. But overall, I think Coach M.J. Merkel, with a shorthanded lineup today, had to be pretty happy with the effort, the opening 20 minutes from his team, especially coming up, a couple of really tough losses to this very same hat-trick team in Danbury. 7-2 on Friday, 10-4 last night. There's a clean face-off win for Stavros Soilis in his own end. And the Venom skate to center. Here's Soilis to the red line. Now to the blue line, down the middle. Wrist one on net, pad save by Frankie McClendon. So a good rush there by Stavros Soilis. And now Vasiliev with the hat-tricks the other way. Passes left to right off the stick of Ratcliffe in the offensive zone. Ratcliffe off the boards to Harwell. Back out to the point, Bedard. And his shot went wide, swatted into the corner by Moriarty. Vasiliev is on it there for the hat-tricks. Pushes it up ahead. Bedard double team back to the point. Ratcliffe slap shot. And that one's gloved out of the air by John Moriarty. Venom trying to snap their longest losing skid of the season. They have lost 6 in a row. Unfortunately, they, since a pretty good start to the season, they have gotten used to long losing streaks. This 6-gamer was preceded by a 5-gamer, which was preceded by a 4-gamer. Hence the 7-18-2 record overall for the expansion Venom. Olivier Bedoin is dumped behind the play. Venom are able to push it into the offensive zone. However, Bedoin is okay. Rookie defenseman went down in a heap. Hat-trick, skate the other way, right to left. They dump one in. Getting to the puck is Corey Anderson. A quick shot on left wing and a pad save by Moriarty. Now along the blue line, Harwell into the right circle, Anderson. His pass is intercepted by Denis Zajac. And his shot hit the roof here. Got that one too high up in the air to Denis Zajac, so got a face-off back into the Venom ends, a minute 40 into the period. This Venom team started the season with a 4-3-1 record. And they had a 3-game winning streak as of November 15th. And then the original ownership issues took place Venom became a road team, lost a bunch of their players along the way. And it's been a grind since, but MJ Markle's done a great job keeping this group together. Now they have a new home here at McCann Ice Arena. So certainly things are looking up. And they had a good first period here against the Hat-Tricks as Belov rolls one in right to left, offensive zone, and a quick shot there from Zajac on net is gobbled up by Frankie McClendon. Dennis Zajac, 16 games this season with the Venom. And he's got himself 16 points coming in. So point-a-game player, 4 goals, 12 assists. More of a playmaker than a shooter. They had a good opportunity there. Face-off win for the Venom. Pickford sends one in front off a skate. Puck is taken away by Josh Newbert, finds Pamela Leon, and the Hat-Tricks are out to center. Puck flagged down there by Brett Jackson. Right wing to Tim Hanlon, and he'll drive one in right to left into the offensive zone. Off a couple skates, puck comes back to Pickford, and he slaps one on net. A good glove save by Frankie McClendon. Austin Pickford, more of a defensive defenseman, but he has picked up his offensive game lately. This weekend in Danbury, he had a pair of 2-point games. 2 assists in one, a goal and an assist in another. That goal was his first of the season. One of the alternate captains of the Venom. He's been here since the start of the season. He, Mark Posar, and Captain Brett Parker, the leadership group here. Ratcliffe avoids a big hit from Pickford. Now, Pickford has his stick. He thought he was slashed. I don't think we're going to get a call. Boy, the Venom bench is not happy. Whistle was blown, but that was for an offside. So Pickford missed the big hit, stayed in on the play, and then he thought he got slashed. But no penalty was called. No, instead, it's Pickford that's going to go to the box. So he is not going to be happy about that exchange. Penalty comes at 2:41, and hey, you don't want to put the Hat-Tricks on the power play, remember? Face off to the left to John Moriarty, and the Venom are able to win it. Ponabana plays it off the glass and all the way down the ice. So good start to this PK. Hat-Tricks already with the power play goal in this one. The Hat-Tricks have scored 21 power play goals against the Venom this season. This one sent on front, make it 22. Harwell to Anderson, he tips it home. 4-2 Hat-Tricks. Well, Anderson did not get that first power play goal, but he does get the second one. And I mean, if you're the Venom, you just have to stay out of the penalty box against this team. This is their 8th game against the Hat-Tricks this season, and Danbury's got 22 power play goals. And that one didn't take long. The veteran Corey Anderson going to the net, and he just deflected that one in. For Corey Anderson, his 8th goal of the season. And the Hat-Tricks lead 4-2. That is his 2nd power play goal on the season. Anderson looking for more on left wing. He's stripped of the puck. And Lease takes it away, shoves it into the offensive zone on right wing. Now he gives chase after the puck. 4 players come together, and LaBelle is able to work it free for the Hat-Tricks. And boy, they are always looking to break into the rush. Anderson on left wing has the puck bounce off his stick. Good defensive play by Olivier Bedoin. But now a mistake by the Venom. They shoot it all the way down the ice. And a good race for it. But Bedard of the Hat-Tricks is the first to it. Good hustle by Stavros Soilis. Corey Anderson, I was chatting with him before the game. Guy I've known for a number of years. Played a couple seasons with the Hat-Tricks. Then retired to become a fireman in California, in Sacramento. Decided to come back. He is a fire person here in the Connecticut area. And he is also playing for the Hat-Tricks this season, resuming his career. So pretty neat story. He's doing two things that he loves to do. And Corey said he's really, really enjoyed his return to hockey, professional hockey, as that rolls on net. And McClendon will get the whistle. Anderson said he's really enjoyed getting back to the game, and he said such a difference from when he last played in this league, which was 21-22. He said the level of play has really increased, and there's a lot more good young talent in this game, and he said it's a much faster game now, too. More creative, fast game in the Federal Hockey League, the Federal Prospects Hockey League. So hat-tricks win the face-off, skate into the offensive zone left wing. There's a good hit and a takeaway by Connor Craig. Hat-tricks shoot one over towards right wing, and again, Connor Craig comes away with it. Paired on defense with Austin Pickford. Pickford outlets too far. Puck intercepted at center and shot right back in by big Josh LaBelle. Kept in at the right point by Bedard. Sends one towards the net. It's knocked down, and Zajac takes it away for the Venom. Belov, Pickford, right wing pass too far for Connor Craig, and that's going to carry all the way down the ice. Icing is waved off. Centering pass in front. Shot, score! Well, it was not an icing, and good job by the Venom staying with the play, and Danila Belov right between the circles, about 12, 15 feet out from McClendon. Puck found him, and he quickly zipped it by Frankie McClendon, and the Venom answer back at 4:41 of the second period. It is now 4-3. And Danila Belov's got his second goal of the game, his 8th of the season. Oh, good job by the Venom. They did not quit there. They did not slow down. Connor Craig chased that one. Connor Craig might have gotten a stick on the puck at center. And now into the offensive zone. Here come the Venom again on the rush. Shot. Oh, that one hit the post. What a release on that shot by Kodiak White Duck. And he beat McClendon clean to the stick side, but he hit the post. Venom still with the puck behind the goal line. And they've got it coming out of the corner. Is Bedoin, the defenseman. He's in deep, takes a hit, loses the puck, gets some help. Puck comes back out to the right point. White Duck fakes the shot, passes along the wall instead. And that one is backhanded down low by Brett Jackson. Now Bedoin is knocked down. Penalty coming up against the Hat-Tricks. And there might be a second penalty coming up against the Hat-Tricks. Boy, that was a needless second hit by Troy Harwell, the brother of Josh Harwell, after the whistle had blown. So let's see. There will definitely be at least one penalty against the Hat-Tricks. And the Venom, who just scored a goal, could be heading right back to the power play here. So let's see. Troy Harwell is in the penalty box. And his brother Chase is going in as well. And Tim Hanlon is in the box for the Venom. So the Harwell brothers spend some family time together. And Tim Hanlon in the box again. He got into a fight earlier. And now Timmy Hanlon is in probably for a roughing minor. He and Troy Harwell came together after the whistle. That would be my guess as to what the penalties are. But Venom should end up with the power play here. The Venom are 0 for 2 on the power play, and boy, could they use one. Well, time to let you know that the Dutch Crown is a vibrant pizzeria and pub located in the heart of Poughkeepsie. Offering a cozy yet lively atmosphere, it's become a local favorite for both casual dining and social gatherings. Whether you're craving a classic slice or seeking a relaxed venue for drinks, the Dutch Crown provides an inviting space for all. Serving the city of Poughkeepsie sourdough pizzas, drinks, and other bites from lunch till late. That's the Dutch Crown in Poughkeepsie. And indeed, it is going to be a Venom power play, and we'll take a break. Media timeout. Venom trail 4-3. This is HC Venom Hockey. Well, the Venom tend to the power play. Chase Harwell, 2 minutes for holding at 5:33. Puck is chipped into the offensive zone by Mark Sazanovitz. Venom on it, behind the goal line. This is Lester Brown, head up. Along the right wing wall, passes back to the blue line. Pickford, now over to Sazanovitz. And his shot goes off the stick and up into the netting. The Venom are 0 for 2 on the man advantage. And also, along with Chase Harwell, his brother Troy Harwell took a 2-minute roughing minor, as did Tim Hanlon of the Venom. So a 5-on-4 power play here. Face off to the right of Frankie McClendon. Face off is won by the Venom. Pickford lays it off to Connor Craig. He's got his head up, left wing, skates to the goal line. Passes back behind the net to Zajac. Back out to Craig. Puck is caught up in his skates. Skates backwards. Top of the left circle. Pass down low. Zajac. Return feed looking for Craig. Goes through. And then a shot wide from left wing by Sazanovitz. And on right point here, Lester Brown unable to keep the puck in. Now Sazanovitz gains the blue line and lost the puck on a poke check. Here come the hat tricks trying to break short-handed. But a good back check there by Connor Craig knocks the puck away. 58 seconds remain on the Venom power play. Pickford wheels to the red line. Now over the blue line on left wing. He's at the circle. Carries to the goal line. Jams on the brakes. Passes behind the net to Brown. Brown of the Venom. Sends one in front. Untouched. Comes back to the point. Inside the blue line. Pickford shot. And a save through a screen by Frankie McClendon. And the puck comes back out to center. Zajac across the blue line to Brown. Brown got tied up. Lost the puck. And Josh LaBelle sends it the length of the ice. Hat tricks get a full 4-man change on the penalty kill. Venom change up most of their skaters as well. Here's Olivier Bedoin skating over the blue line on right wing. Draws a crowd. Now he's into the corner. Drops one off there. Here's Brett Parker. Parker skates around the net. Comes out on left wing at the circle. Parker back to the point at left wing. Now passes down low. Takes a return feed to Parker. Penalty is over. 5-on-5. Parker carries behind the net. Puck slides off his stick. He's played there by Bedard. And the hat tricks come away with the puck. So Chase Harwell back out of the penalty box. Venom 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Parker between the circles. Drops one back. That shot is blocked. Panavana pulled the trigger. And on the way in to Frankie McClendon, that hit somebody in front. Never got through. Hat tricks over the blue line. Here's Vasiliev. Feeds it over to left wing. Snapshot on net. Juggled by Moriarty, but he'll get the whistle. That was Josh Newberg with the shot from left wing. And we touched on Josh Newberg's situation a little bit earlier. He was the first head coach in Venom history. Guy with a long history here in this league as a player. Had some really good seasons with the Binghamton Black Bears. So he was the first coach in franchise history. Coached them for a couple weeks and had an issue with the previous ownership and was relieved of his duties, both as a player, he was a player coach, and as a coach. And Newberg is going to be thrown out of the circle here. The linesman not happy with him. Newberg not happy with the linesman. And Newberg was looking for a job for a while after that. Newberg, of course, was replaced by his assistant, MJ Merkel, who is now the full-time head coach of these Venom. And Newberg signed a couple weeks ago with the Hat Tricks. And he's involved here. He's in front. being shoved out of there by Austin Pickford. Centering feed in front, backhand shot by Newberg on the rebound. 2 saves made by Moriarty. And a little pushing and shoving. After the whistle, Robinson of the hat-tricks shoved somebody away. So Newberg went to the dirty area there trying to get a goal, get a deflection. He did that. But Moriarty made 2 good saves. Newberg has a conversation with the referee on his way off the ice. Of course, we mentioned how that was the Newberg situation was with previous ownership. The team is now owned by PKB LLC. And that was part of the move here to McCann Ice Arena in Poughkeepsie. Hat-tricks win the face-off. Offensive zone, Robinson jams on the brakes. Along the goal line, he passes it, takes a return feed, left wing, tosses one back to the blue line. That one is shot wide of the net on purpose. And then a shot is blocked it up into the crowd. So that's a set play. As Jordan Popoff wanted to fire one off the boards and have the carom come back into the slot. It did. But the shot after that was blocked up into the netting. We're going to face off to the left of Moriarty. It's Zajac and Van Durken on the draw. And Zajac wins it clearly. Zajac picked up the primary assist on Belov's goal that made it 4-3 here in the second period. This one is sent off a stick all the way down the ice. Hat-tricks back on it. And a takeaway at center by Bedoin. Now here's Belov, who's got 2 hits in the game. He takes a big hit there from Harwell. Belov went down. Hat-tricks come away with the puck. Belov is back up, defending in his own end. And the hat-tricks will curl back in their own end and chip it on out to center. Here's Belov. Belov with speed and some room on left wing. Harwell steps up and pokes the puck off his stick. That is Troy Harwell playing defense, not his brother Chase, the forward. Now Corey Anderson into the offensive zone, and he wrists one on net right into the breadbasket of Moriarty, who makes the save. Chase Harwell is 4 years older than brother Troy. Chase has had himself a big season, entered play with 15 goals, 36 points in 27 games. To lead the hat-tricks this season, younger brother Troy is making his season debut today. Hat-tricks win the face-off here and send one in right to left offensive zone. Ratcliffe lays it off, and that is Troy Harwell on net, looking for a tip for brother Chase. Chase was unable to get it, and Moriarty gloved it. So the brothers working well together. Each of them listed as 5'10". Chase listed as 10 pounds heavier, 190 to 180 for Troy. And Troy's got the puck inside the blue line. His shot is blocked by Timmy Hanlon. And the puck came back to Harwell, and he wristed it wide. Loose puck on right wing, slapped on net by Ratcliffe. Good save by Moriarty. Shot was up high. It's almost a defensive save there. That one is bounced on net from right point by Kyle Gonzalez. And it's gobbled up again by Moriarty. We'll get a whistle. 9:49 to play in the second period. And the Venom have the only goal of the second. They trail 4-3. This is HC Venom hockey. Well, if you're not sure which town to call home, thinking about building your dream home, well, ready to sell but unsure where your next move will take you, while rental options in the Hudson Valley can be limited, we found a fantastic solution. That's Hudson West, a modern luxury rental community in Marlboro, New York. Whether you're looking for flexibility or a stylish place to land, Hudson West offers the perfect blend of convenience, comfort, and modern design right here in the heart of the Hudson Valley. For more information, visit them, HudsonWestLuxuryLiving.com. Venom trail 4-3. Good one here this afternoon at McCann Ice Arena against the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Newberg pushes the puck forward on a face-off win for the Hat-Tricks in the offensive zone. They control here. Noah Robinson back to the left point. Bedard wrists one towards the net. That hit Newberg in front. He was tied up there by Kodiak Whiteduck. Now Newberg comes away with the puck. Spins a shot on net from right wing, and a good right pad save by Moriarty. With speed, Austin Pickford to center. Shoots one into the right wing corner. On it first there is Brett Jackson. Pokes a puck behind the net. Josh LaBelle got it. Shoots it all the way down the ice, and probably can give a little assist there on that to Kodiak Whiteduck. LaBelle rushed, clearing the puck out of the zone because Whiteduck came in looking to throw a big hit. And as we look towards the Venom bench, we see the backup goaltender today is Raul Sharma. He's been with the team all year on kind of like the practice squad, if you will. He started with the team in training camp. He's been with them all year. And tonight, the 21-year-old dresses as the backup goaltender for the first time in his pro career. He almost got that start today. I know MJ Merkel was thinking about it, but decided to go with John Moriarty instead. But Raul is the backup goalie today. I know certainly a very special night for him, or afternoon for him. Lester Brown with the puck back in his own end, 8:50 to play here in the second period. Venom trailing 4-3. Brown on the rush, right wing to the circle, cuts to the middle, shoots, score! What a rush by Lester Brown! And the Venom have tied it. It's 4 apiece. Oh, what a rush by Lester Brown, his second goal of the game. And he's trying to fire the crowd up right now. What a move by Lester Brown. Coast-to-coast rush. And then he drifted from the right circle into the middle, got his shooting lane, and he wired it past Frankie McClendon. And the Venom trailed early in this period by 2, have now pulled even 4 apiece, and off the face-off win. Brett Parker wires one on net from left wing, and Frankie McClendon makes the save. So Lester Brown came into this game pretty banged up. Has not played a lot of shifts, but he has made the most of it, the time that he's played. His second goal of the game. Venom win the face-off, loose puck blocked. Zajac gets it back to the left point. Here's Pickford, tries to find a lane, sends one in front. Oh no, tied up in front was Belov, who also has 2 goals in this one. Now the hat-trick's out the other way. Here's Bedurkin. He's hooked from behind, still has the puck on his stick, on the backhand, wheels to right wing, forehand shot, stuffs it on net, save Moriarty, loose puck into the circle, and Brett Parker will clear it on out. Here's Danila Belov on the rush, right wing, Belov falls to his knees, backhands it on net, saved by McClendon. McClendon didn't get to the did not control the rebound, but he got the quick whistle from the official. Belov a little shaken up. That rush came at the end of his shift. Great effort by Danila Belov, who is playing his best game of the season. Belov has been all over the ice in this one. He's got a pair of goals now, 8 goals, 12 points in 27 games this season. Face off to the left of McClendon. Puck comes back to Pickford, the defenseman, shoved into the wall. He still has the puck, carries behind the goal line. The Harwell brothers team up against him, and Pickford loses it there. And the Hat-Tricks clear it to center. Quickly, the Venom are on the puck. They chip it back in. This is Jonas Lees. Behind the goal line, loses the puck. Kyle Gonzalez outlets there. This one pitchforked high in the air to the blue line. Vasiliev over the blue line on left wing. Can't control the bouncing puck. And the Venom unable to clear. Troy Harwell kept it in. Now to Vasiliev, sends one in front. Shot save. Moriarty with the left pad. Out the other way come the Venom. Here's Stavros Soilis. Soilis gives a little facial to Troy Harwell as he comes over the blue line, but he lost the puck, and the Hat-Tricks are out the other way. 4-4 here in the second period. And there's a takeaway for the Venom. And they'll send it out over the blue line, but the puck is flagged down there by Ratcliffe. He falls down, backhands a pass to Harwell. Puck is knocked off his stick on left wing by Ponobanov. And loose puck taken away by the Venom. Here they skate to center. Timmy Hanlon's pass is knocked down by Ratcliffe. 6:45 to play here in the second period. A good one on a Sunday afternoon at McCann Ice Arena. From the right point, shot towards the net by Bedard, blockered out of there by Moriarty. LaBelle's shot goes wide of the mark. Up the left wing wall, bodies come together. Hat-tricks have it. Quick snapshot by Ratcliffe, and that one's gloved down by Moriarty. Might have been going wide of the net, but it was gloved down by Moriarty. With 6:23 to go here in the second period. The Venom have shown some spunk coming back to tie this one. The latest goal was Lester Brown at 11:19. Ivan Ponobanov and Stavros Soilis with the assists, and Ponobanov with a 3-assist game. His first 3-point game of his professional career. Venom are able to chip the puck out of their own end. LaBelle will scoot back into his end for the hat-tricks. Chased out from behind his net by Danila Belov. Or no, check that. Yeah, Danila Belov. That one is sent into the far corner. Hat-tricks are on it. In the offensive zone on left wing, Pamaleon's pass knocked down by Zajac. LaBelle intercepts, sends one in front, one-timer, Hullaby, and he broke his stick on the shot. Didn't get anything on it as a result. Centering pass in front off the skate of Belov, and Belov is content to just chip it to center and head for a change. Hat-tricks, meanwhile, on transition over the blue line, Josh Newberg was checked from behind by Ponobanov. Now Newberg almost took the puck away at the goal line, and here come the hat-tricks in transition, left wing. Then it's Zajac with the shot, and it goes off the stick and up into the netting. 5:24 remains here in the second period. We are tied at 4 apiece. A good one at McCann Ice Arena. And it looks like we'll have the face-off here to the right of Frankie McClendon. And the puck rolls on out over the blue line. Pickford of the Venom collects there. White Duck now to Connor Craig. Connor Craig snaps a shot on net. That breaks another stick. Frolov blocked the shot. His stick broke in half. He has to remain on the ice, however, and now looks like behind the goal line, the Venom may have taken a penalty here. Looks like Kodiak White Duck is going to be the guilty party. Jordan Popoff had his helmet pop off on a hit by White Duck. And boy, if anything could short circuit the Venom momentum right now, it is taking a penalty. They've scored back-to-back goals to tie this game, but now they're headed to the penalty kill where they've already allowed the hat-tricks 2 power play goals in this game. This is a huge moment here. So let's see who the Venom will put out to kill the penalty. Looks like Dennis Zajac will be out there along with Brett Parker. Connor Craig and Austin Pickford are the defensemen. Sticks down, clean face-off win for Brett Parker. That one is skied off the glass and all the way down the ice by Pickford. So good start on the PK for the hat-tricks. For the Venom. Hat-tricks 22 power play goals in 8 games against the Venom this season. Incredible. Ratcliffe carries deep to the goal line. Puck comes out to LaBelle at the left point. He lays it off into the circle to Harwell. Sizes it up, passes down low, takes a return feed from Hullaby. Now, puck is handed off to Hullaby. He passes back to Ratcliffe, skates to the goal line, lays it off Harwell, centering feed, goes off Brett Parker, but not out of the zone. LaBelle backhands one in deep. Here's Anderson. Anderson of the hat-tricks into the left circle, Ratcliffe. Double team there. Puck kept in at the point by Harwell. And now the puck came out of the zone, and Zajac lifted it high in the air, and Chase Harwell got his stick up high, and he hit it with the high stick. So we'll take a break with 4:12 remaining here in the second period, tied at 4 with still, I see White Duck was given a major penalty. So another 3:05 to go on his penalty, 4:12 to go in the period. We'll take a break. We're tied at 4. This is HC Venom Hockey. Well, clearing up the penalty situation, Jonas Lees, the guilty party, a double minor for high sticking at 14:53. So the hat tricks, that's why the hat tricks still have 3:05 remaining on the power play. So this is a big, big moment here against a really good power play by the hat tricks. They have really owned the Venom this season on the man advantage. Hat-tricks having trouble getting through the neutral zone here. Vasiliev gets around Brett Jackson, gains the offensive zone, walking in Bedurkin, and he stopped. Moriarty came out, closed down the angle, and made the blocker save. Hat-trick still with the puck in the offensive zone. Gonzalez walks the blue line, feeds left wing Vasiliev. Skates to the goal line, now behind the net, comes out on right wing, looking for a man in front. His pass is blocked behind the goal line, and it's controlled there by Frolov. Vasiliev now to Gonzalez straight away. Feeds it to right wing, shot on net. Blockered away again by Moriarty, and the Venom are able to clear. That's Brett Jackson on the clear. That last shot that got through was off the stick of Noah Robinson. So the first minor is off the board, but Lease remains in the penalty box. Another minute 50 to go for the Venom to kill. At center, over the blue line is Van Durkin. Gloved the puck down, skated one in, feeds one in front. Robinson with the shot, Moriarty the save, and the puck is sent down the ice. It's a good, slick little passing play by the hat-tricks, leads to a good scoring opportunity, and a good save by Moriarty, and then a quick clear. A minute 30 remaining on the hat-tricks' fourth power play. LaBelle chips one in behind the goal. To it first is Pickford. He'll slap this one down the ice. So the hat-tricks have had a couple opportunities here, but haven't been as sharp on this power play. A minute 10 to go. Still have plenty of time. Here's Hullaby on left wing. Gets around Connor Craig. Lost the puck. Harwell's now got it. In the far corner. Here's Corey Anderson to the dot. Shoots one towards the net. Never got through to Moriarty. It was blocked. Hullaby back to Ratcliffe. Skates along the left wing wall. Parker chases him. Now Ratcliffe still with the puck to the blue line. LaBelle shot one just wide. And whiffing on the rebound is Hullaby. Skating the puck to center is Stavros Soilis. Soilis with 35 seconds to go on the penalty kill is stripped from behind. And here come the hat-tricks in transition. 4-on-3 into the offensive zone. Anderson's a trailer. He shoots. Save. Rebound. Save again by Moriarty. Two big stops by John Moriarty denying the veteran Corey Anderson. 15 seconds to go on the double minor. Vasiliev gains the blue line. Wrists one on net. Save. Puck loose. Moriarty's got it. Sneaky shot, good save by Moriarty. The puck rolled behind him, and as two hat-tricks came charging towards the net, Moriarty on his belly turned around and smothered the puck. A minute 14 remaining in the second period. 7 seconds remain on the hat-tricks double minor power play, and we're tied at 4 still because of that guy, John Moriarty. Let's see if the Venom can get one more face-off win. They do not. Troy Harwell feeds it over to right wing. Kyle Gonzalez wraps it in right to left offensive zone. Pamelayan's got it. We're back to 5-on-5. The Hat-Tricks have the puck. Noah Robinson lays it off. Gonzalez skates in deep from his defense position. Now to Zach Pamelayan. Pamelayan hooked from behind, takes a big hit. Puck is loose. On it there is Jonas Lees, unable to clear. Noah Robinson takes it away. Feeds one in front. Oh, the puck knocked away by Bedoin, the rookie defenseman for the Venom. Venom just want to get it out. They can't. Troy Harwell kept it in left point. 35 seconds to go in the period. Here's Pamelayan. Sends one in front off a skate. Diving out of his crease is Moriarty to fall on the loose puck. Some good defending by the Venom and some even better play by an alert John Moriarty with 30 seconds to go in the second period. Right now, Danbury out shooting the Venom 44-24. Overall, 23-12 here in the second. But the Venom tied the game, and it remains tied at 4. Chase Harwell with 25 seconds to go in the left corner. Back to LaBelle through a screen. Shot right pad save by Moriarty. Brett Parker's on the loose puck. Gets pinned to the wall. Chips one out towards the blue line. Goes off a skate. And now here come the Venom to center. On right wing with speed. That was Lester Brown. But the puck is knocked off his stick. Sent back the other way. And Connor Craig will collect. Skate back behind his own net. 0.4 seconds. And now the buzzer sounds. Boy, that was an exciting second period here at McCann Ice Arena. Some really good hockey being played. Probably the best game the Venom have played in recent memory. And after 40 minutes, they find themselves in a tie game, 4-4. And we also see now Lester Brown was nose to nose and now being escorted off the ice. That's Hullaby and Brown. They were jawing at each other. But we've now played 2 periods at McCann Ice Arena, and certainly a terrific job, a terrific start for the Venom in this game. They had a 2-0 lead on goals from Brown and Beloff, 10:56 into the first period. But then Pamelayan, Harwell, and Ratcliffe all scored before the period ended. So the Hat-Tricks had a 3-2 lead after 1. They made it 4-2 at 3 minutes of the second period when Corey Anderson scored his 8th goal of the season. It was Danbury's 2nd power play goal of the afternoon. And it looked like the Venom were in trouble, but they bounced back. A minute 41 later, Danilo Beloff with his 2nd goal of the game, 8th of the season. That cut the deficit to 4-3. And then at 11:18, just a scintillating rush and finish by Lester Brown, his 2nd goal of the afternoon, 7th of the season, to tie this game at 4 apiece. And then they're late in the second period, a huge penalty kill on a double minor high stick called against Jonas Lees. The Venom stand up to that high-powered hat-trick power play. They're able to kill off both ends of the double minor. Just a huge kill for the Venom and keeps the game tied at 4-4 after 2 periods. Again, the shots on goal in the second. Danbury doubled up the Venom 24-12 in that second period. They are out shooting the Venom 45-24. That means John Moriarty has made 41 saves through 2 periods of play. Remember, his season high in saves is 55. So that is certainly, the way the Hat-Tricks are piling up the shots, that is certainly within reach. But bottom line is, 20 more minutes of regulation play is set here at McCann Ice Arena. And we've got ourselves a good one. 4-4 after 2 periods of play. When we return, we'll have 3rd period action here in Poughkeepsie. Tied at 4, this is HC Venom Hockey. Welcome back to McCann Ice Arena at the MJN Convention Center here in Poughkeepsie. I'm Jim Cerny. Thanks for tuning in to HC Venom Hockey. We've had a real good one here this afternoon. A real good Saturday afternoon matinee for the home crowd. 4-4 after 2 periods of play. Venom ran out to a 2-0 lead 10.5 minutes into the game. And the Hat-Tricks scored the next 3 goals in the first period, scored the first one in the second, took a 4-2 lead, and the Venom came back at 4:41. Danila Belov made it 4-3, and at 11:18, a scintillating end-to-end rush by Lester Brown tied the game. And then a huge 4-minute penalty kill by the Venom against that really talented Danbury Hat-Tricks power play. Kept the game exactly where we are at 4-4 right now. Big shot advantage for the Danbury Hat-Tricks in this one, 45-24. And we're underway in period number 3, and a quick shot on net from left wing there. Boy, that didn't take long to get that shot off. Jonas Lees wiring one in. So face off to the right of Frankie McClendon. Get a 5 seconds in here. Face off win. The Venom, loose puck in front. And that one is shot wide, might have caught the right pad of Frankie McClendon. The Hat-Tricks get to it. They lose it there. Good play by Max Sazanovitz. Gets it back to the point, and a wrist shot on net and gloved again by Frankie McClendon. On the coach of the Danbury Hat-Tricks, the co-coach, is also their best player. That is Johnny Ruiz. Johnny is not playing tonight. He was in last night's game, and he took a hit to the head and just a little shaken up. So he's good enough. He's healthy, but he is not playing. He scratched himself from the lineup today. Johnny Ruiz is the all-time leading goal scorer and leading point getter in Danbury Hat-Tricks history. He's also their captain and a Commissioner's Cup champion back in 2023. Really one of the great players that has ever played in the Federal Prospects Hockey League. And he's co-captain along with defenseman Kyle Gonzalez. As we see players come together deep in the Venom zone. And the puck winds around the boards and comes back out to center ice. And the aforementioned Kyle Gonzalez is on it there, wearing number 7 and an alternate captain's A on his sweater. He and Ruiz in their first season as co-captains together. And we'll get to that story in a little bit. Ponovanov sends one in front off a stick. White Duck was cutting to the net. Now whipping one towards the net as he was falling down is Ponovanov. That was wide. Brett Parker's got it. Parker cuts to the middle. Parker on left wing with speed. Boy, staying right with him is Josh Newberg. A couple guys that know each other really well. Former teammates at a couple different stops in this league. Now Pamaleon knocks Bedoin down and sends a Hat-Tricks out on a 3-on-2. Noah Robinson has the puck knocked off his stick. Now Troy Harwell is knocked down. No penalty. And behind the play, more players go down in a heap. Robinson and Bedoin got tangled up there. Both sides are looking for penalties. Neither side's going to get what they want. As that puck carried all the way down. And Stavros Soilis wants a explanation there as icing was called against the Venom. Probably wanted a explanation of perhaps when Bedoin went down not only once but twice why there was no penalty call. Hat-Tricks the Venom controlled the face-off. Here comes Bedoin. He seems to be okay after taking a couple hard hits in that last sequence. Brett Jackson in his own end. Good forecheck here by Danbury. Turning the Venom back. They're having trouble getting out of their own end. Now Ponovanov avoids a hit from Chase Harwell, and he sends one up ahead, and then Ponovanov heads off the ice. Brett Jackson tries to wrap one in. Puck comes back to him. He's on right wing at the circle. Good cross-ice feed. Finds Pickford. Pickford's shot is blocked by Jacob Ratcliffe. Loose puck. And here come the Hat-Tricks. It's a 2-on-1. Trying to race back is Sazanovitz. And that one is Oh boy, denied by Moriarty. Might have been shot wide. Moriarty comes diving out of his net, however. Hat-trick's back into the offensive zone. And a one-timer there is denied. Stavros Soilis getting in the way of Popov, who is looking to pop off a shot just inside the blue line. Headman feed. Here's Corey Anderson. His shot is blocked. Rebound, score. Corey Anderson on the rush. His first shot was blocked. The puck came right back to him, and he put it between the pads of Moriarty. That's his second goal of the afternoon, and the Hat-tricks are back on top. They lead it 5-4. Anderson now with 9 goals on the season. So that's an unfortunate one there. Moriarty was caught moving. And here's a giveaway at center. LaBelle's got it. That's a 2-on-1 down low. Sends one in front, does LaBelle, but he misfires on the pass to Frolov, who was on right wing. Centering pass in front, off the stick of Frolov, who was all alone. And the Venom skated to center. So the Venom again trailed. They're down 5-4 early third period. Home run feed looking for Frolov. That carries all the way down the ice. However, falling down is Lester Brown, so icing waved off. Frolov's got it on right wing. He drops it off, looking for Robinson. Robinson lost the puck. The Venom are on it, and they have room to pass on out, but they give it up at the red line, and it's shot right back in by Hullaby. Brown is back there for the Venom. Brown's got himself 2 goals in this one. Venom need another goal to pull even. Pickford, long pass going up the middle, was knocked down by Robinson. Now Brett Jackson, 5'5", wins a puck battle and now goes to the net. But the pass is too far forward from Connor Craig. Hat-tricks take it away. And here they come to center. Hullaby on left wing. He's got a couple assists in this one. Sends the puck behind the net. And it's wound around the boards, kept in at the right point by Kyle Gonzalez. And now Robinson forced out to center, and Gonzalez tries to hammer it in, but it went off Brett Jackson. So it didn't go all the way in, but it is over the blue line. Now Jackson out at center. His pass intercepted by Big Hullaby, and Hullaby shoots it in. So 5 minutes gone by here in the third period. Danbury now leads at 5-4 on Corey Anderson's second goal of the game. Pickford gains the red line, takes a hit, dumps it in to the Hat-trick's ends. Danbury's on it, though, and this is a little bit more reminiscent of the first period. Danbury's winning a lot of puck battles right now. Panavata crushes Chase Harwell into the back wall as Harwell was into the offensive zone. Real good hit by Ponavanov. Skating the puck out of trouble there is Jonas Lees. And the puck comes back to center. Kodiak Whiteduck, not Jonas Lees. Backhand pass for Ratcliffe from Vasiliev. Carries deep into the Venom ends. Venom unable to clear the puck out of the zone. Kept in by Gleb Benderkin. Now Vasiliev, left wing, drops it back. Benderkin sends one in front. Oh, the net was a gaping wide open net for Ratcliffe, but he couldn't tee up the shot. Ratcliffe, who has a goal earlier in the afternoon. Frustrated there. He had a wide open net. Venom pushed the puck in deep. Puck taken away by the Hat-tricks. That one is flipped high in the air, and that will hit the roof. And comes back out and went through one hole, comes out another. How about that? 6:08 gone by, third period. The Venom now trail 5-4. This is HC Venom Hockey. Well, the PBF Cafe is nestled in the heart of Montgomery, New York. PBF Cafe Montgomery exudes warmth and welcome guests with open arms. It's a cozy atmosphere, friendly staff, and a menu bursting with mouth-watering dishes makes it the perfect place to unwind and savor a delightful meal. They have a diverse Polish, Brazilian, and American menu. Check them out. Nestled in the heart of Montgomery, it's the PBF Cafe. Hat-tricks with the puck in a one-goal lead. Shoot one into the left of Moriarty. Van Durkin winds it around the boards. Puck comes to the left point, and the puck is shoved on out to center there by Belov, I believe. And now it comes right back in. And the puck will come back out to center. That last goal was Corey Anderson, second of the game, 9th of the season. Bedard and Van Durkin with the assists. So got a few players with 2-goal games today. Belov and Brown for the Venom, and now Anderson for the hat-tricks. And, of course, his second goal right now is the difference. Hat-tricks control off the face-off. Here's Bedard, the defenseman, from right wing. Rolls the puck in to the left side around the net. Belov takes a hit, goes down. Josh Newberg put the shoulder into him. Now Newberg's pass is taken away. And here come the Venom. Chip pass up ahead. Here comes Belov. Right wing circle, turns around, centers in front. And his pass was behind Zajac. Now Pickford on a takeaway left wing. Over to Zajac. He couldn't tee it up. Puck comes back to the right point. Connor Craig sends one back behind the net. And a loose puck there. Parker can't get to it for the Venom. And here's Pamaleon for the hat-tricks. 1 against 3, gains the red line, and he'll dump it in. Hat-tricks on a change. Puck quickly sent out to center, and Parker will hammer it in. And now completing a change are the Venom with 12:20 to play here in the third period. Hat-tricks trying to extend their winning streak to 4 straight games. 6-game unbeaten streak coming into play today, 5-0-1. And there's a big hit thrown by Lester Brown, knocking Vasiliev almost into the Venom bench. Popped the door open, and we'll get a whistle because of it. So Lester Brown, not afraid of the physical play. A veteran, playing a shift here, playing some shifts on defense, typically as a forward. He's a little banged up. He was questionable to play today, but he's in there, and he's got himself 2 goals, and now he's got himself 1 big hit as well. Ponovanov backhands the puck up along the far boards. Venom pass out to center off the stick of Hanlon. Ratcliffe takes it away. And here's Jacob Ratcliffe for the hat-tricks. Banging one off the wall, right wing offensive zone. White Duck hammers his man into the boards. And now White Duck goes down, and he's hurt. And I think we're going to get a penalty. White Duck came together first with Chase Harwell, and then there was a second hit behind the play that I missed because the puck came back out the other way. No penalties on the play. The whistle was because it looked like White Duck was hurt. Kodiak White Duck, who began his pro career with these very same Danbury hat-tricks, played parts of 2 seasons with them, including 2021-22 when he played 43 games and had 5 goals. More of a third-line forward is White Duck, getting an opportunity here with the Venom after going to training camp with the Venom but failing to stick earlier in the season. Good forecheck here by Frolov, causes a turnover in the Venom's end. Frolov takes a hard hit there by Max Sazavonets, and the puck comes on out to center. Sazavonets is a pretty big guy, 6'2", 215. Second-year pro from Belarus. Played last year with Blue Ridge in the FPHL in the Continental Division. This is an Empire Division matchup. Nearby neighbors, if you will. They used to call this the I-84 rivalry when the Venom were in Newburgh, but you're in Poughkeepsie. I guess it's still I-84. You got to head up a little bit on Route 9 as well. But these nearby neighbors, certainly a good rivalry going on. And now we get a delayed penalty coming up against the Venom. McClendon heads off the ice. Danbury sends the 6th attacker on. Josh LaBelle letting it all set up. Venom just dropped back into the diamond formation in the middle of the ice. Now Brett Parker will lead the forecheck, kind of force Josh LaBelle out of there. Under 10 minutes to play in the third period. Again, it's a 6-on-5. Frankie McClendon is on the bench. Delayed penalty coming up. That referee has had his arm up for quite a while right now. Hat-tricks all kinds of trouble getting out of their own ends. Zajac and Belov leading the forecheck. Hullaby drops it back to LaBelle, and the Hat-tricks are just content to kill the clock here. I mean, they've killed more than a minute just playing catch in their own ends, trying to get the Hat-tricks to touch up the puck. So this is a smart play by Danbury. They lead by 1, and they are just killing time right now. And finally, we get the touch-up. Looks like Belov took it off the stick of LaBelle. LaBelle is laughing, but hey, you know, that's about 90 seconds that Danbury killed off the clock there. And now they're going to head to the power play. We get a tripping penalty call against Zajac with 9:06 remaining in the period. And we'll take a break. Venom trail 5-4. Big penalty kill coming up. This is HC Venom Hockey. Well, grab a brew with the Venom crew. Join us on Tuesday. That's coming up at 6 p.m. at Blue Collar Brewery in Poughkeepsie for a night of fun, color, and community. Meet members of the HC Venom team and create your own custom tie-dye shirt. Secure your tie-dye spot today while supplies last by visiting hcvpuckpartners.com. And off the face-off there, the beginning of the power play. And puck came flying into the Venom bench. And it flies up in the air again, but this time Kyle Gonzalez jumps up and flags it down for the Hat-tricks. They're on their 5th power play. Robinson to Gonzalez straight away. He hammers it off the glass. Venom get to it, and Austin Pickford shoots it all the way down the ice. Venom are killed off 2 of the 4 hat-trick power plays so far in this one. If they want to have a chance, they need another big kill here. Robinson tries to split the D. As he gains, or as he got near the net, Moriarty poked the puck off his stick. Now a loose puck. Venom are unable to clear. Frolov came it in. A weird bounce. That puck off the left wing boards. Pickford, his clearing attempt goes off his stick. And now the puck comes on out to center. That's Connor Craig who pushed it up ahead. Hat-tricks take it away, and now they gain the blue line. Here's Vasiliev. With speed, he'll carry back behind the Venom net. Comes out on left wing, lost the puck. And that's Connor Craig shooting it all the way down the ice. 50 seconds remain on the latest hat-trick power play. Robinson up ahead here to Frolov. Puck knocked off his stick. Venom take it away, and they clear. So good penalty kill so far for the Venom. Brett Jackson leading the forecheck. There's a takeaway by Parker at center ice. Now Jackson swats it in on left wing into the offensive zone. Good kill by the Venom here. They play some keep away. Bedoin to Ponivanov, and Ponivanov will scale it high in the air and all the way down the ice. 20 seconds remain on the kill for the Venom. And it's been a good one. Timely as well. Chase Harwell's got speed. Over the blue line on right wing along the wall. He sends one in front. It goes untouched. Puck comes back to the left point. LaBelle. LaBelle to Anderson. Back out to the blue line. Here's Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe skates to left wing. He drops a pass back. Harwell to LaBelle, slap shot, blocker save. Puck high in the air, loose puck, Venom on it. And out of the penalty box is Zajac, keeping the puck alive in his own end. Now comes around towards the near wall. We're back to 5-on-5, 6:50 to play in the third period. Venom trail 5-4. Panovanov shoots one in. Panovanov has 3 assists this afternoon. Popov has the puck for the hat-tricks behind his own net. Bangs it off the right wing wall out to center ice. Harwell. He's pushed back the other way by Panovanov. Now Danbury. Again, they're content to just play it back in their own end. They're looking for a change as well. They're just trying to run time off the clock. Remember, this is 3 games in 3 days between these teams. They probably got some tired legs, especially from the Venom. They're playing shorthanded today. Here's a takeaway and a shot wide. Robinson flying in on left wing, and he shot one off the glass and up into the netting. So Robinson had a good opportunity there, flying in on left wing. 6:10 remaining in the third period. Right now, the difference is a Corey Anderson goal in the third. The Venom out shooting the hat-tricks in this period, 4-2. Hat-tricks win this face-off offensive zone. Robinson, hawked from behind by Bedoin. Now double teamed as Sazavonets went behind the net as well. Newbert, though, helps out. Puck is freed. Robinson sends one in front. Pamaleon shot and a left pad save. Newbert tries to get to the rebound. He's shoved away there by Sazavonets. Puck along the near wall. Out squirts on out over the blue line. Taking a hit is Danila Belov. And the puck now finds Frolov of the hat-tricks over the blue line. A shot blocked by Panovanov. A couple Russian players coming together there. Behind the goal line, Frolov to Zach Pamaleon, who's from Hawaii. Passes back to Gonzalez. His shot is gobbled up. Moriarty came out, cut down the angle, and swallowed up that shot by Kyle Gonzalez. So 5:12 remaining in the third period. And the Venom trailing by 1. I mentioned Zach Pamaleon, who scored a goal earlier today. In Danbury, they call him the Flying Hawaiian. It's in his 3rd season playing for the Hat-Tricks. Versatile guy, plays forward, plays defense. He was a member of their championship-winning team back in 2023, as was Kyle Gonzalez, Johnny Ruiz. A few guys on this roster still. Jacob Ratcliffe, another. Then a Zajac centering pass is intercepted by Frolov. He skates on out to center. Nice rush by Frolov. Sends one in front between the circles. Zajac on the back check takes it away. Venom to center. They chip one high in the air, corner to the right of McClendon. Gonzalez is back for the Hat-Tricks. Under 4:40 to play in the third period. Danbury. This is Troy Harwell. Offensive zone, left circle, and he whistles one wide. Puck rolls around the glass and comes back out to center. Now Chase Harwell, played by Brett Parker, lost the puck. And here's Kodiak White Duck. White Duck over the blue line, and he lost the puck there. It's pushed forward by Tim Hanlon, but the Hat-Tricks take it away. Bedard at the Hat-Tricks. Hit and miss there by White Duck. And back on the puck is Lester Brown for Danbury with an even 4 minutes to play in the third. Lester Brown loses the puck. Good effort, though. He pokes it up ahead to Tim Hanlon. Hanlon's pass is intercepted by LaBelle. Boy, did he absolutely telegraph that pass. Now it's Ratcliffe in the offensive zone. Puck is bouncing, so he can't control and get a shot off. Lester Brown is on it behind his own net. Ratcliffe sets up the forecheck. Coming upon 3:35 to play in the third period. Danbury 4, Venom 3. 5-4, not 4-3. Pamaleon with an intercepted center. Puck is loose. Neither team can control. Now Chase Harwell over the blue line on right wing. Bottom of the circle. Sends one in front. Ratcliffe could not tee it up. And then Tim Hanlon goes flying into his own goaltender, John Moriarty. And Moriarty is down on all fours. Let's see if he's okay. Boy, a heavy collision. Hanlon on the back check when flying into his goaltender. Moriarty's up, and we'll take a break. 3:15 to go in regulation. Venom trail 5-4. This is HC Venom Hockey. Back here at the McCann Ice Arena in Poughkeepsie, Venom trail by 1. And they push the puck to center. They have not had a lot of opportunities here in the period. They had 2 early shots. They've only had a couple since. Hat Tricks have done a good job since regaining the lead of shutting things down. Here's Pickford straight away. Slap shot is blocked by Bedard. He had an open look, probably took too long on the shot. And Bedard blocked it. Now Pickford sends one in front. Shot and a save. Oh, what a save by Frankie McClendon. A centering feed, and I believe it was Stavros Soilis who was absolutely robbed by Frankie McClendon. That is his best save of the afternoon. And a timely one with 2:31. Just when we're saying how the Hat Tricks have shut things down defensively. Pickford to Soilis, I believe it was Soilis, and a great save by McClendon. Hat Tricks win the faceoff. Slap shot here by Soilis. Goes off the stick of Gleb Van Durken and up into the netting. And let's see, Zajac, I believe, is looking for another stick. Yeah, he gets a new twig and heads back into the face-off circle. Face-off to the left of Frankie McClendon. Gleb Van Durken will take the draw for the Hat Tricks. Sticks down, and Danbury controls off the face-off. Puck whipped around the boards. Hullaby shoots one in. Moriarty out of his net. Whips it around the near boards and on out to center. Popoff can't control. Zajac double team, but he bats the puck into the offensive zone, and we're going to have a penalty coming up, an interference penalty against the Danbury Hat Tricks with 2:15 to play in the third period. Oh boy. Well, here is the opportunity for the Venom. They trail by 1. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in regulation. What can they do with the opportunity? And how long does Moriarty stay in the net? Does MJ Merkel consider pulling him at some point and going 6-on-4? Let's see. Venom win the faceoff. They control. Pickford at the left point. Thought about a shot, passed to Lester Brown instead. Now cross ice, right wing, Connor Craig shot, and a save by McClendon. A whistle with 2:05 remaining in the period. Good shot there by Connor Craig, the rookie who's got 2 goals on the season, his first 2 as a pro, each coming in the past 6 games heading into this one. Craig with 9 points in 25 games. He has turned into a very valuable member of the blue line for the Venom. Venom win the faceoff back to Connor Craig. He's got it. Finds Pickford, the veteran, into the right wing circle with his pass. And shot there by Savanovitz is blocked. Coming out the other way are the Hat Tricks. They're rushing 2-on-2, shorthanded. Ratcliffe sends one wide of the net from left wing. Bedard, though, will send it in deep, trying to kill the clock. A minute 40 remaining in regulation, a minute 24 to go on the power play for the Venom. Connor Craig leads the rush. Shoots one in right to left. Bedard will get there first. Will he be able to clear? No, Pickford kept it in at the left point. Pickford sends one in front off a stick. Now just rushing onto the ice is Soilis, but his pass is intercepted and cleared all the way down the ice by the hat tricks. The Venom right now have pulled Moriarty. They have a 6-on-4 power play and an empty net that the hat tricks can shoot at. Van Durken's got it, and he shoots wide from center ice. 1 minute to go in regulation. 45 seconds to go on the power play. Diving to keep the play alive is Craig. Here's Belov on left wing. He's got 2 goals in the game. He and Brown trying to keep it alive along the wall. Pickford's in there as well. Puck squirts out the other way, all the way back into the Venom end. 45 seconds to go in regulation. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Craig pitches one high in the air and over the glass and into the netting. So the face-off will come outside the hat-trick blue line, and I believe MJ Merkel will use his timeout here wisely. 37.6 seconds remaining in regulation. 22 seconds remaining on the penalty. By the way, that interference call trying to see who is the guilty party. Yeah, it's Jordan Popoff, the defenseman. He took the interference penalty. The Hat-Tricks have done a good job on the penalty kill, as they have the entire game. The Venom are 0 for 3 on the power play here. By my count, 1 shot on goal on this power play. They're being outshot 47-28 overall. At least the latest numbers that I saw. It's face off at center. Zajac and Newberg. Boy, Newberg would love to get an empty netter against his old team. Oh, it's not an empty net. Moriarty came back between the pipes for the face-off. 13 seconds go in the power play. Hat tricks to center. Here's Zajac over the blue line. Moriarty heads to the bench. Venom are trying to get the puck back to the blue line. They do. Here's Pickford straight away. Sends one just wide of the net. 13 seconds to go. We're back to even strength right now. Moriarty again, remember, on the bench for the extra attacker. Zajac lays one back behind the net. 5 seconds to go. Hat-tricks come away with the puck. They'll pin the puck behind the net, and that'll do it. What a terrific game this afternoon at McCann Ice Arena. But the HC Venom come up short, and their season-long losing streak extends to 7 games, and they are swept this weekend by the Danbury Hat-Tricks. They lose today 5-4. But a terrific effort by the Venom. Fought back from a 4-2 deficit in the second period to tie it, but Corey Anderson's goal at 3:09 of the third period is the difference for the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Corey Anderson's second goal of the game, and the Hat-Tricks win it by the score of 5-4. And for the Danbury Hat-Tricks, that is a season-high 4-game winning streak, and boy, was this a good game. This is probably, out of all the games, out of the 8 games played between these two teams this season, this was as good a game as these two teams have played, as competitive a game as they've played, probably following the 4-2 hat-trick win back in December at Danbury Arena. Great crowd on hands. Both teams well represented in the building today. And at the end of the day, it is a tough loss for the Venom. Boy, oh boy, they wanted this one, but they fall just short by the score of 5-4. Lester Brown had a pair of goals, as did Danila Belov for the Venom. Ivan Ponobanov had 3 assists, the most points he's ever recorded in a game as a professional. But it's Corey Anderson's 2 goals that are the difference. His second one, the big difference, again, at 3:09 of the third period, and it ends up being the game winner. Your shots on goal in the third period, there weren't a lot of them. Good job by Danbury, really shutting things down after they regained the lead. The Venom actually outshot the hat trick 6-5. Overall, though, it was all Danbury outshooting the Venom 50-30 in this one, meaning 45 saves for John Moriarty, but it's in a losing effort. Moriarty made 23 saves on 24 shots in that second period, but he allows the game winner in the third. Corey Anderson skated over the blue line, had his initial shot blocked, picked up the rebound, and then zipped it by Moriarty for what turned out to be the game-winning goal. But what is as impressive as that goal is how Danbury shut things down defensively as the game continued in the third period. There were still 17 minutes or 16 and change to play before this game was decided. And they did a terrific job. Not many chances after that Anderson goal for the Venom. And the Venom end up on the short side of this one, losing 5-4. The losing streak is now at 7. And for the Danbury Hat Tricks, they've won 4 in a row. And their point streak is at 7 consecutive games. They are 6-0-1 in their past 7 games. The Venom are right back at it on Friday night, dropping the puck here at McCann Ice Arena at 7:15 p.m. against the Watertown Wolves. Make sure you tune in right here on the Venom YouTube channel if you cannot make it here to McCann Ice Arena. Great vibe. 2 home games in this building, and it's just been a great vibe each game, especially today. A terrific afternoon contest. So come on out Friday night. Tickets are $10. They're available at Ticketmaster. Come check out the Venom when they host the Watertown Wolves. Your final this afternoon from McCann Ice Arena. It's the Danbury Hat Tricks 5, the HC Venom 4. For our crew here in Poughkeepsie, Jim Cerny saying thanks for tuning in to Venom Hockey. We'll catch you next weekend. Venom lose 5-4. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon and evening.